Joining me now is Israel's Deputy Foreign Minister, Sharri Haskell. Sharri, great to see you again. I just want to get your reaction to those comments by Coldplay's Chris Martin. Do you think they would have made Israelis feel uncomfortable to be told that they're human and they should be treated equally?
I think I felt, and I think many Israelis personally felt, a bit humiliated. But to say so, I have to say also that since the beginning of the war, many artists in many countries we've seen in the media, many organizations in demonstrations have been dehumanizing Israelis and Jews. Look, this comment is very different to the acceptance and the embracement of Chris Martin opening act. The opening act for that band is a Palestinian singer who anyone can appreciate her music and everything. He's been embracing her, didn't call her that she's a human being, but have been sending love, and publicly supporting her, her work. And obviously, you take it for granted. Yes, she's human.
Of course.
But it was only when an Israeli was on his stage that he reacted so differently, so awkwardly. You could see that doesn't come naturally. And you could see that he's very, very carefully picking his words.
Yeah, exactly.
And if you've been following them, understanding their opening acts, who he's been putting on stage, inviting, promoting, I think there's much more to it than what we've actually seen in this clip.
Oh, good point. I didn't realise that. Sharri, Israel has been fighting a tough war funded by Iran on several fronts over the past couple of years. Did you find it confronting to see the Iranian president welcomed with open arms by China, Russia, North Korea? In total, 26 nations were at that meeting hosted by President Xi today.
Yes, of course. Look, I think that we can see some polarization in the world with everything that's been happening. And what you see in Israel, it's not just about Israel. Iran has been sending its tentacles all around the world, in the European continent, the African continent, the Asian, the American, everywhere. They've been supporting radical groups, training them, arming them, financing them. But they're not just fighting on a military front, but also an economical one, on the political influence they can push through with investments, with assistance, with bribing in many cases as well. And unfortunately, more and more countries are opening their gates to this dangerous, violent regime. And some of them don't understand, the changes that they will face in their own country by this entity radicalizing their own citizens. We see what happens in Nigeria, Somalia. You see Boko Haram, Al-Shabaab in Nigeria. 30 Christians are being murdered every single day by those radical groups who, many of them, Iran is financing, arming, and training. It's been very disappointing. And I think that many people, 50, 60 years from now, are going to be extremely puzzled to see and to try and figure out and understand how such a dangerous jihadist Nazi regime that's abusing women, torturing, raping them, is being welcomed with open arms and accepted that way.